Hi, hello, good morning, my dear friends. When I was 15, I decided to be a writer. When I was 15, I decided to be a writer. But my mother told, my dear son, why do you want to become a writer? If you become a writer, you cannot earn more. You will have to walk here and there by hanging a bag on your shoulder without getting enough recognition, enough respect from people. And this is not my words. This is the words which I have read in the introductory part of the book written by Paulo Coelho, and the book's title is Like the Flowing Rivers. So he just started the book by using these sentences. When I was 15, I wanted to be a writer. But my mother told me, my dear son, please be an engineer just like your father, then you can get better life. If you become a writer, your life will be something like wandering here and there. But Paulo Coelho later became one of the greatest writers the world has ever seen. So this is what is happening in the life of most of us. So we have to realize our own taste. We have to realize our own attitude. We have to realize our own dreams. But the matter is that most of the people dream, telling that Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam has told or had told, dream, dream, dream. I too have heard his words, this dream, 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 when I was a student of Farooq College, and I was the college union chairman then I got an opportunity to share the stage with APJ Abdul Kalam. But the matter is that actually he had told dream, 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 but the word dream was followed by action should be followed by dream. So if you dream, if you sit and just dream that you become an IAS officer, that you become a doctor, that you become a writer, that you become an engineer, that you become a police officer, that you become a famous orator, that you become a famous teacher, that you become an internationally recognized personality without working hard, then your day or your dream will remain a daydream forever. So we should work. We should realize the call from our mind. We should realize that intuitive inspiration from our mind, and we should work hard. We should think about the ways and methods which we have to choose for realizing our goal, for realizing our dream of becoming an internationally reputed personality. Otherwise we will be thrown out of the mainstream of the society. Otherwise we will be remaining as daydreamers. So how can we realize our dreams? The first thing is that we should create a systematic plan in our life. This is something important. Suppose you just happen to see an important personality when you are at school, then you start dreaming that you become a person like him in future. Then you should think about his profession. Actually, if you want to be a writer just like him, then you should realize that there are different skills which are required to become a great orator. Like a better language, a standard language, then facial expressions, body language, ability to start the speech in a different manner, ability to keep the eye contact with the audience, ability to make use of some quotations from great personalities, ability to make use of some stories, and you should know how to tell a story in between a speech by making use of some emotional tone, ability to attract the minds of the people by making use of some poetry or by making use of some examples from the taste of the audience. All these are important. So you should plan and you should try to improve all these skills. And Bernard Shaw, one of the greatest writers of modern times, he was also a great orator. But at starting, actually, he was not able to face even a single man by standing on a stage. But he wanted to be an orator because he had become famous on the account of his writings, literature written by him. So he wanted to be an orator, a great orator. So he just, his dream was to be an orator, and he did not sit in his office dreaming of becoming an orator in future. He started going out of his office and he started seeing trees and plants, birds, animals as his audience. And he should just start facing these natural elements. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk something about this topic. Oh my dear brothers and sisters, listen to me. So he just started so, and by practicing continuously, he became one of the greatest orators the world has given birth. And this should be there, we should plan. And if you want to be an orator, internationally recognized orator, then you should be well equipped in English language. So you should plan your course. You should concentrate on English language during your school days. Then you should select a course like BA English Literature or BA Communicative English, BA Functional English. Actually, I address you as you. Then you may be asking me, I have already grown up. Then what should I do? And this is for you as a teacher, as a parent, as an elder person in the society. You should give such a guideline to the youngsters of the society. After realizing their ambition, after realizing their taste, you should give them some guidelines to plan their courses, to plan their studies, to plan their activities on the basis of their ambition, on the basis of their taste. See, if a person, if a youngster wants to be a scientist, and you happen to see that he has got the taste, he has got the aptitude, he has got the caliber to become a scientist, instead of giving mere inspiration, actually you have to give inspiration. You can tell him stories of different scientists. You can tell him about Einstein. You can tell him about Isaac Newton. You can tell him about Thomas Alva Edison. So, okay, you must give some inspiration. I don't disagree with that. But the matter is that mere inspiration in your words will not work. But you should show the path. Then you should give the instructions. You should give the guidelines. You should give the occupational information. I mean, the information related to a particular career. How can a person be a scientist? What course he or she should select after SSLC and plus 2? And what university he should select? And what publications he should read? What videos he would or he should see or watch? So, such guidelines should be given to the youngsters. Then they should work hard. They should work hard. The most important thing is that intrinsic motivation should be there. It should be coming out from one's own heart. That desire, that extreme desire to become a better person, that is something important. And this thirst to be a recognized person in a society is something important. So teachers should concentrate on that. Teachers should realize the taste of the students. Teachers should realize the taste of the students and give them some guidelines. And sometimes some parents, as usual, may be desiring to make their children doctors, engineers, without looking at the taste of the students, aptitude of the students, aptitude of their children. Then teachers should approach the parents and just make them realize that their children have got caliber in something else. So they should accept this reality. And this is something important. So mere dreaming is not enough. You should work. You should work for making your dream a reality. And such people have become great. And you can see this in history. And people who dream and dream and dream have always remained daydreamers, useless dreamers. So just realize your taste, just realize your dream, and just follow your dream. Just work hard for realizing your dream or making your dream a reality. I guarantee you, if you work hard, if you work hard for making your dream reality, you will be successful. And these words from The Alchemist, written by Paulo Coelho, should be there in your mind forever. When a person wants to achieve something, the whole universe conspires to help him in achieving that. The whole universe is there to help you to achieve what you want. Thank you very much.